yourself, right? Obviously it's better if you have someone who can help you to put up the tent, but a lot of times I'm by myself and I had to figure out how to put up a tent when I go and do events. Some events have helpers, so 90% of the time you're gonna have, I would even say 99% of the time, the organizers of an event will have people who are there to help vendors, right? But sometimes you do have to put your tent up by yourself. In this video, I'm going to show you just exactly how to set up a tent, a 10 by 10 tent by yourself. I use a Euromax tent, and yeah, so let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is I lie the tent down so that I just pull out the lower legs. My Euromax comes in two parts. It has a lower leg part and then it has upper part, for lack of a better word. So what I do is I pull out the lower legs first, and then after that all gets pulled out, they get snapped into place. They have these little snaps that you can see at the joints. And then once those are secure, I lift the tent. And now if you have a ledge, like you see here, there's a ledge, it kind of helps with the weight so it's not so heavy, because it can be a little bit heavy. Now the tent is up, you can see it's standing. And now I have to try to pull it apart. And the reason why you want two people is because you have to sort of pull the tent away from each other. So you see that I'm doing that. I have pretty long arms, so maybe that helps. And I struggle, right? So I'm like, there you go. So I'm pulling it apart as far as my hand can reach, and I go through all the different sides, pulling it apart. Each side, you go to each side and pull it apart as wide as you can get it. And then once you get it that wide, you'll see it'll be heavy, right? So you'll try to lift, like you see here, I'm trying to lift it. I'm pulling it apart. I'm pulling it apart. That's the goal. You're trying to get it separated from each other as far as extending it out. So that's what I'm trying to do. And then I'm trying to push up the second joint, and it's giving me a little bit of a problem. So then what I do is then go in the middle, because I tried from the other end. I'm like, and it's very heavy because it's not pulled apart enough, right? But if there were two people and they stretched it apart, it would easily go up. So there I'm trying to pull it up, and it's really heavy. So I go in the middle. You're gonna see I'm gonna go in the middle in a minute. It's heavy. And I'm like, what can I do? How did I do this? Okay, so now I go in the middle, and literally I'm pulling, it's almost like I'm Superman. I'm pushing it up, and I'm trying to get the tent to extend, right? Because then that's going to make it a lot easier for me. And I'm holding on to it while it's sort of extended. And now I can snap it into place. So you can see there that one got snapped into place, and then you snap each piece into place. And that's basically it. That is how you put a tent together by yourself. All right, thank you guys.